Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cronos, the New Dawn. We've switched the costume out for the fucking Pumpkin King here. Pretty creepy. But the last time we played, we delved a little deeper into this. We did the first target, and I have more questions than I have answers at this point. I have more questions than I've been given answers for, should I say, at this point. But we met the warden at the end of the last part, talked to him about like the cats, and talked to him about everything. So we're supposed to be headed over to the Station A here. Whatever the fuck, yeah. So this is the first place we're headed. Everything else is like locked as far. So this must be like kind of like the hub area, I guess. Angela again, missing. Marcel Marzek. Say what our... So I guess it doesn't, but does it say what our objective is? I wonder what the other gun... I'm assuming there's other guns besides the two that we already have. I mean, frankly, I don't know if I want other guns, considering that I don't really have room to store much of anything else besides 2 things of ammo. A concerned wife's letter. Frennick, stop trying to act brave and leave New Dawn immediately. Don't you read the news? I do. And seeing what's happening on the streets terrifies me. Can't you see that they're about to impose martial law? You're not going to be leaving when that happens. You'll stay there forever like those steel workers. Oh yeah, we're headed to the steelworks. That's right, that's where we're headed. And stop bullshitting me. Oh, I literally thought that said shifting. Stop bullshitting me about how you went there to build socialism. You can build it at fucking home where it's safe, where your children are waiting for you. I beg you, come back, your Anna. So yeah, they said something about how the steelworks was like the start of this, or it's like where it started. So...
Brother told me not to talk to weirdos like me. Speaking of, his health has declined lately. I wonder where he caught it, huh? Could it be the steelworks, maybe? He promised that the workers would be safe.
Fuck you! Gabriel will be just fine.
So Arthur is who we're going to look for next at the steelworks. So is the idea that like this virus or whatever that caused the change, did that come from steelwork? Because I was thinking, right, that the idea is that they like dug into the earth and maybe that's where this virus came out of, because it said it was like the well to hell, right, that they dug into this place in which, like, my thought is that perhaps they dug into it and unleashed some kind of virus or some kind of monster that had the virus. Lockdown order, the city is closed, do not try to leave the city. Who's gonna stop me? Oh, well, Edward's creepy tentacle ghost is still looming over us. Maybe that's a different one. Okay, so we have a shopping center. Fear itself. Martial law. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. In response to the escalation of virus activity, martial law has been imposed nationwide. This executive decision empowers new law enforcement agencies to prevent tragedies like the incident at the New Dawn steel plant. Without the military's intervention, those workers would have been doomed, General Bernard T. Statspa Stated, efforts to stabilize the disruption at the steelworks are ongoing. Great, we're headed into ground zero. But first... So, like again, I still feel as though the people. Nice, another core. I still feel as though the people that are in the collective, right? Like, the collective is all these people like uploaded to some kind of like server or some shit. Okay, so torch, burning time. Fabricated amount and inventory slot limit, so we can hold like 2 at a time. I might wanna do that. Although I have been kind of fucking shit up with plenty of handgun ammo, so we'll keep the core in there for now. Oh, what a joy. Kitty.
I found the tram. It is out of power, just like the warden said. I will try to restore it.
Oh, there's another traveler in there. Don't worry, kitty. I'm gonna come help. Okay, we'll leave that for the. It's in there. Let me guess. Yep. So then how? Alright, well. Faithful heart. What a madhouse. I know I'll probably burn in hell for what I'm about to write, but sometimes I'd rather my mom... No, it's not right. She devoted so many years of her life to me, and if she hadn't lost her eyesight in that accident, she'd probably still keep doing that. But now I'm the one who has to take care of her. Ironic. I'm a terrible daughter. A. Well, you did kind of fucking leave, didn't you? So... just want to know how to get in to this room. Because, I mean, I see no way to, like, shoot. Listen, I gotta get the cat, okay? He's trapped in there. He needs help. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that there's like a way around, but we gotta come back here anyway, so. Alright. Okay, that's blocked too. Yeah, let's just make 2 shotgun shells, why not?
It is better to exercise caution.
Okay, so we got nasty goo people on the walls now. Fantastic. There we go.
The first switch gear.
Fucking blew him away. Family first. Janik, I went looking for Claudia. She knows someone in the police who can arrange permission to leave the city. Forgive me for leaving you with this angry ass mob, but I have to take care of my family too. Remember, if electricity goes out, the other power line is in the engineering room downstairs. You just have to turn it on. Alright, generator 1. Traction. I actually like just charging the gun up more than I like just firing it off. It just delivers more of a punch. It just feels like more of a punch. Ooh, what the fuck is this? What joyous
I found an upgrade
upgrade.
module for the ship blade. Activating it now.
Integrity scanner. Hold L2 to aim at an enemy and look at the color of the light on the right side of the firearm to check the enemy's health status. Okay. Thanks, I guess? I don't give a shit about their health status. I care about blowing their fucking heads off. Oh, look. No health status. So I guess if it's like green or whatever, that means that they're alive. Be gone, fiend. Nice. What, nothing in there?
The extraction of the target was successful, but a critical complication occurred during the return. I suspect that a perforation in my shell caused the anomaly to negatively affect my vitals. I am experiencing severe perceptual disturbances. They are vivid, substantial, and located in external objective space. I will attempt to reach the terminal and perform the ascendance sequence. If I fail, someone will complete my work. Such is our calling.
Dude, I am totally right. These have to be fucking androids, dude. They're not human beings. They have to be androids. They are connected to the collective, right? So maybe they are, maybe they were people at one point, and now they're... Now they're in these, like, android-type bodies. I don't know. Not giving me a lot of confidence here on this one. I don't know why the fuck I did that. That was a dumb idea. So we know which ones are alive and which ones aren't. You know, I'm kind of hoping that these guys would drop stuff, but they don't actually drop anything. Oh no, they do. Never mind, he dropped something. Those guys did not drop that 200 that was already there. Bolt cutters. See, that's what I get for bringing those. Energy bank. I might want to actually use this. Get my health back up to full. Agent Cutters in the crawler. Cool. I'm sure there's like achievements / trophies for getting all of the like writing collectibles and whatnot. Scrap. Police instructions. I respond promptly to the scene and establish contact with the person who issued the report. Determine when, where, and by whom the missing child was last seen. Interview any other individuals who last had contact with the missing child. Verify that the child is in fact missing by searching the scene. If the child cannot be found in the nearby area, request an alert to all other patrol units and stations. Provide detailed descriptions. Ensure parent / guardian that the state police will do everything to find their child. Due to the large number of reports, it can take a few weekdays before the alert can be properly processed. So yeah, I'm guessing we're talking about the child that we saw in the missing posters. Alright, buddy, come out. Oh, never mind, you're stuck to the wall, too. I might need that shotgun. Or you can just get fucked. Where the fuck are you? Centum. Might as well use some of the shotgun, right? Okay. So yeah, that's where we just came from. Can I help the kitty now? Oh, I can. Hi, buddy.
Hello there.
Cinnamon! Here you go, you're not stuck in here no more.
Are you finding all these items?
Of course. Guy's not the most upbeat individual, is he? Warden's kind of a Debbie Downer. All right, let's go back to like the save room. So I have all this shit in my inventory that I should probably drop off. Okay, so I can sell the energy bank. Can pull the shotgun shells out and back into there. We can pull this core out. So I guess we'll just do... We can't do any of these, so I guess we'll just do resource limit. Let's see, let's do charge speed on this again. Let's do reload speed. I want to see what the reload speed is on this. Okay. Do stability. All right. Yeah, I think we're good on that. Grab a torch fuel. Let's also grab some handgun rounds. There we go. We're good on the shotgun shells. Actually, how many chemicals do I have? I'm gonna also make some more handgun rounds and store them. There we go. Alright, so we can get on the train now. ND 2178. It's so creepy. Just have a pumpkin head.
Another fallen.
I do like the blue, like, lines, like veins, roots.
Attempting data salvage. It seems this one's phylactery is intact. And there's still an essence in it. Maybe I'll be able to retrieve it. Establishing connection with the phylactery.
Linda Marzik. Extraction occurred 11/30/81. Energy found increased slightly. Hell yeah, let's go.
Transfer completed.
Bring them back.
Essence acquired.
Alright, so this is clearly damaged. The wife, a high-ranking soldier of her child, Marcel Marzek, he was the missing kid. She decided to look for him. A witness to sentence pending, nearest terminal location A31. Intuition. So, energy found is increased slightly. That's nice. It's better than what we had the first guy. What a disturbing look. If I remember correctly, this like the one that we had the first time was like an update costume. It was added. This is added like around Halloween, just like the Lunar New Year one was added just not too long ago with the newest update. Alright, Sector A11, the Steelworks. I have the deluxe edition stuff. We're gonna. I wore the first two parts. I wore the Lunar New Year costume. I'm gonna probably wear this one for this part, and then we'll switch over to another one in the next part. Because I have all the deluxe edition ones as well. So, oh, it's not that much, but it's better than nothing. Stay calm, citizen. Do your part. Stay at home. The lives of others depend on you. So went from 50 to 55, but then again, the larger numbers might actually do more. So like maybe 1,000 will be 1,100, you know, like 200 will be like 220, 400 will be 450, maybe. I don't know. I'm just taking a swing at it, I guess. Rules of approach. Attention, all citizens approaching the quarantine zone of the Steelworks are obliged to follow the rules established by the Military Council for Anti-Crisis Action of November 12, 1980. Citizens arriving at the facility are required to present a valid ID card along with a health certificate. Citizens are required to report to the nearest guard post for registration. Citizens are required to state the purpose of their arrival. Citizens must undergo a close inspection if handing over packages to a person under strict quarantine. Citizens, please abide by these rules. Only through strict adherence will we defeat the plague. Spoiler alert. Another core. Oh, cool. So we're at that point now where this one actually allows us to... Okay. So we can increase the damage again. That's to 100. 3. Charge speed. I'm going to probably want firepower and charge speed first. In terms of this... I want the inventory slots, so we will drop that. We will drop the core. Torch fuel. Oh, that doesn't look great. Custodians care. Citizens trust our soldiers. They will protect you and your loved ones. I have a feeling they will not. I'm interested to get one that's not 50, so I could see how much it goes up by. Funnily enough, it's all been 55s so far. Prohibited items. Citizen, all parcels must undergo a thorough inspection. The military services guarantee nothing will be lost. Before handing over the parcel at the post, check that you are not delivering prohibited items. Check the list of prohibited substances and items. Well, what are the prohibited items? You can tell me. Preventative measures. In good hands. Everyone concerned about their loved ones kept in the Steelworks quarantine zone should not worry. Be sure they are well taken care of. The quarantine is just a precautionary measure. You will be reunited with your relatives very soon. I'm going to stick that in the box real quick since I'm here. Actually, you know what? I could actually sell maybe a couple of these. I'm gonna sell 3 of them. How much am I gonna get for this? All right. 2,000. How much was the charge speed? It was 2,100. Fuck. Do I have anything else I could sell? Maybe I'll sell this little patch of shotgun shells, these 3. I have a lot of shotgun ammo. So I will sell 3. I want to buy the charge speed for the pistol. And we're definitely going to save up for the firepower. That's what we're going to be saving for. Alright, so we're good pretty much in here. Oh, this looks bad. This looks like how it was when we went back in time. Well, minus the big storm.
I've reached Sector A11. The Steelworks. Proceeding to the dive point.
Yeah, this is a lot creepier than the other place. Demand freedom. At least the Steelworks. I think that was the problem. Trying to get out. Okay, so this is a 200. So 220. So I was right. It was like, it depends on the value, but it goes up based on the actual value. So 1,000. One of the ones that are 1,000 might be 1,100. Usually it's going to match the first number. That's kind of how it goes. The outside threats. For handling incoming parcels, confiscate the following. Tools and anything that could be used as a weapon. Alright. Tobacco or similar products. Alcohol or similar products. Photographs or drawings of any sort. Why those? Medicine and clothing should be considered contraband and destroyed upon discovery. Wait, you can't even have clothes? What? Oh, look, there's like an AK. It's just lying here. It's all rusted and shit. I wonder how long it's been. That's kind of one of the things I've been wondering. How long has it been since humanity has died? Hundreds of years? I don't think it's like thousands of years, but hundreds? Pressers, we want truth. Get away. At least the steelworks. Dad, come back. Put them out. Physic the bandit. Back my husband. So, I'm guessing that people came here to try to break everybody out of the... Uh-oh. Out of the steelworks because they believed that they were all just being kept here against their will. They started to probably think the quarantine was bullshit, as we've already seen. People were already like questioning the validity of the disease. Oh, it is hard to see, brother. Whoa! Okay. They're fucking coming up out of the goddamn ground now. $110, yeah. So I said 110. 200 was 220. 1,000 is probably 1,100. 400 is probably 440. Again, it's always related to the first number. It's kind of how it's always done in games when you have an increase in like materials. I'm sorry. Here. Yep, 440. I was right. See, I just know how it works. I know how the system works, how they do it. Because I've seen this, well, in other games in which they've, in other games where it's like, oh, your materials are worth more, or you're like, or like the things you pick up are worth more. That's kind of usually how it goes. They usually will, they'll do an addition by what the first number is. So like I said, like 50 becomes 55. Oh, we can just reuse that over and over again. Oh, well, I mean, I guess we're dropping down, but... Okay, well, we're gonna have some problems. I do like the ability to, like, form these explosive barrels. Yep, 220. Distance. Dude, I'll walk over there, Mounds. I don't give a fuck. I might want to use some of the shotgun shells. Otherwise, those are gonna really... Oh! They're really gonna pile up. Memory of that. Woo! No? Wow, nothing? We have another. Ow! That guy really nailed me. Oh, we got another big bitch. So 440, alright. Man, we're gonna be at 6,000 here in no time. What do we have here?
I can handle myself, thanks.
Veronica.
Jeez. Help isn't fucking cyanide, girl. Get to have some from time to time.
Listen, Arthur. Just so we're clear, we are not friends. We are here because we have a deal. You were meant to help me get inside, that's it, alright?
Hey! After you told me my brother might return, I didn't have to drag you with me at all. What the fuck are you looking for here anyway?
Let's just say Gabriel wasn't the only one who saw him.
I think I'm gonna make some more shotgun shells because I'm also full up on the what are those? These metal things. music? Hello? That, like, song is in my left ear. It's playing, like, only in the left headphone. I thought it was coming from over here, but... Okay. I can't go over here. Assuming that opens that up, but... Or at least it creates a platform. Which looks like I can stand on it coming down from here, but... I can't go up these steps. Can't go in there. Can't go up those steps either. Oh, here. There it is. I'm trying to look for it, but... Alright, so we're gonna get on here. And then there we go. There's that down there. What?
What was that?
Yeah, what the fuck? Why was Edward talking? We're experiencing all this weird shit because we got him in our head. Very odd. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my. Yo, look at this. I would say visually this game is very cool. Despite my early grievances, this game does look pretty sick. And if there's one thing Bloober always does well, is that they always have somebody that does phenomenal fucking music. They always have a great composer that always does great music. Instructions of handling. Attention all operations officers. 1. The segregation of workers manifesting signs of infection should proceed as followed. 1.1. Infected workers should not have any contact with their uninfected comrades. 1.2. All infected should be isolated in a specialized zone prepared by medical staff and approved by our military personnel. 1.3. Workers are to be isolated away from zones to which access is provided by a Class S pass. And we got that there. We need a fuse, maybe. Like military jeeps now. We're getting more military vehicles since it's like a whole area that's like the whole quarantine zone. Helmets, AKs. Oh, look what I brought. I'm not taking these goddamn bolt cutters out of my fucking inventory. Fuck no. I can't make handgun ammo. Yeah. I'm gonna come back here. Because I'm assuming there's probably gonna be a... At least my hope is there's gonna be a save. Yeah, save area in here. Oh yeah.
There it is.
All the way up there.
The place is heavily affected by the oddities. I will need counter-gravity traversal equipment to reach it.
Counter-gravity? Is that what these are for? Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna be hitting the no gravity. Alright, well first things first, before we start fucking around with everything in here, let me just go ahead and put this shit in there. Grab that. Let me put that in there. Oh, let me go ahead and sell this camera. And then I can go back down here. Oh, actually, you know what I'll do? I will craft some more handgun ammo. I'll go back down here and I'll grab all the rest of this shit from close. We can look at everything else in here. Yeah, the counter gravity. As their own. 14 IX. So 9, so September 14th, 1981. I managed to get between the workers. They understand that my presence can help what they are fighting for, so they quickly accepted me as their own. They are eager to share information and talk to me. Some even make sure I write down precisely everything they say. They are good people, but very confused. They've been locked in here for almost a month now, and there's no end in sight to the quarantine and no explanations either. The authorities don't seem to care about their requests and protests. They say the workers can't leave the factory because of the quarantine and for their own good, but I feel that something much more sinister is going on here. People don't just disappear. Well, obviously they know that whatever this virus is, or whatever the fuck happened, in terms of people getting infected, they know that it spreads very quickly. Alright, we'll throw that in there. No, we'll throw this in there. What's this? Portable incendiary charge capable of attaching subsurfaces activated by motion detection. So it's like a grenade. A proximity grenade. Hold L1 to aim a fire, release to ejected. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab that. And I'll drop the save. How much do I have? I have 49. I think there's enough. I have enough crap that I could sell to get to that point. And I do have a lot of like excess stuff, but let me throw this in there. So I have 2 of these. Okay, so shotgun. We have 5, 10, 15, 18. I can fill that up. Handgun ammo, I have 50. Yeah, I think I'll keep what I have for now. We're gonna get plenty of stuff. I gotta come back up here anyway. It's L1 to fire the thing. Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized I do need to take a health. Because I got hit from that one guy. So I should actually heal first. I keep forgetting about that. This up. And the first thing I'm going to do is use this pyre. And if it... Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. What? Wait, hold on. Hold L1 and aim. Oh, hold L1. Just hold L1 straight up, okay. Will this blow up on me? I can pick it up, so. Bye. Alright, well, that is okay. I mean, enemies do take more damage on fire, so it could be useful. Yeah, you look like a fucking issue. Look, some of these guys are going to come back alive. I don't really care at this point. That's why. Rock their shit. See, and that's exactly why I've been upgrading the pistol more than the shotgun. It's like with Crisol. This gun is the pistol is absolutely the workhorse. Of the arsenal. Oh yeah, you're an absolute piece of shit. $82? That's a strange number. I beg of your pardon. I was trying to pull this aside before you rudely interrupted me. Okay, you're alive too. In due time. Oh, an energy bank. Okay. You know what? Might as well, right? Wait, hold on. This is a problem. You're armored. I was like, why are my bullets not doing any damage? We have shotgun shells. What do we have? Handgun ammo. Anything else? No. Some tight quarters in here. Don't worry. tight in here. That was worth it. Or absolutely worth every bit. This just loops back around, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think, honestly, I should go turn these in, because really I have 2 cores. I need to increase my inventory space. That to me is more important. I just need to be able to carry more at all times. Alright, give me the other 4. Alright, first things first, we'll sell this. Alright, we are really into this. Oh! So this upgrades as well. Okay, well, again, inventory slots to 9. Handgun, firepower. You know what? I think clip. Clip is probably the next thing to do for this. So it goes up to 10 total. 132 total. I mean, might be a good idea to also save up for firepower on the shotgun. We are kind of coming. I mean, I don't have a problem with holding 2 rounds on that, if I'm being honest. So that doesn't really bother me all that much. Alright, let's grab a little bit of ammo while we're here. And down we go. Yeah, because you know, it was the same thing in Cronos. The pistol was really the workhorse of all the guns. It was the gun that you started with, you used it the most, you know, really up until the SMG, where that was really, like, the sniper rifle and the shotgun had its uses, but the pistol was really just the king, the dynasty for all of your weapons. And it really was like the gun that needed to be upgraded way quicker than all the others. And I feel that way about the pistol here as well. I feel that, like, I need to upgrade the pistol over the shotgun, because the shotgun is kind of my specialty. It's really only being used for tougher enemies. Speaking of which, we might be in for some here. just get that out. Oh, you know what? I didn't grab it. I didn't grab a torch fuel. No. Here we are. Nothing else. And see, the pistol has such a, with the charge speed upgraded, the damage upgraded, you're just knocking enemies left and right with this thing, and you're really keeping them from being able to actually mutate together by doing so. The shotgun still, you know, its charge is still slow paced, right? Like, it's not as quick as the pistol is. Oh. Oh, well, here we are again. I didn't expect that, but alright. Right, let me just go ahead and drop that off. Guess I could have waited. Oh yeah, that's where I just came from. Warehouse. Nope. Oh. Well, maybe I should have just kept it closed. Yeah, handgun rounds, since we're at 10 on that. Maybe I should have kept it closed. I said no. Respect my wishes. Okay, we'll look at that in a minute. These medical tents. All these people just like... So they all seemingly like kind of decay and they kind of become goo. Pawn sacrifice. Attention all operations officers. Due to the increasing tension between our forces and the workers, you are ordered to comply with the following demands of the workers. Permit citizen Baraka access underneath the main furnace to search for his missing team members. Underneath the main furnace? They went missing under the furnace? Permit additional 2 volunteers to accompany his search efforts. Increase the monitoring of aforementioned citizens. Do not let him out of your sight. Note, we can't afford to have an uprising here, so we're forced to comply. We're on their side. We want their good. Intelligence officer Marcin Zella. So people went missing under the furnace, and they were basically like, we're going to revolt unless you let us go down there and find them. Again, I'll be right with you. I'm just gonna go over here and have a meander. Well, that didn't look good either. So this just like leads back out to the... Oh no, it doesn't. Hall B. S-Class pass. So I need a code. To the isolation zone. Joy. So can I not get in here then? I need a key. Polish steel, the foundation of socialist Europe. Well, that is clearly not fun, and I can already tell this is going to be a joy. Oh, it's a big guy. Bigger guy. Hey, buddy! I don't know what you're expecting to find in there, but, whatever it is, it's probably not something you can use. You want to talk this out, or? Hey, I'm gonna use my bolt cutters here. You don't mind? I can't see anything. So I'm gonna need you to, I'm gonna need you to do that. We got a fan heater. Wasn't that the one that was worth like 2,200 or some shit? Alright, we got a pyre. Alright, let's see what you're bashing your brains in over. Alright, you know what? Fair enough, fair enough. I understand. You still can't use it, but I understand why you were doing it. Ooh. Well. Anti-grav tech again. Another code. Where the fuck are you going? Oh. I was hoping an enemy was going to kind of come through so I could roll it over him. Sure I can move that back over though. Fucking nothing? Really? Okay, 220. What's the point of that? Us and them. 10/12/1981. The lockdown on this entire steel mill appears to be tightening. It's hard for me to judge from the inside, but other men say that more troops are gathering around the steelworks. We need doctors here, not soldiers, damn it. They're forbidding us to leave our rooms. They don't want us to see what they're up to. Insiders say that the military found something here. Some even say that say it is the source of this fucking disease. Check my time. Supposedly, Gabriel and 2 other men went under the main furnace in search of some missing workers, and that's when they saw it. I hope he didn't get infected. So yeah, like, the idea is that because they dug a well, right? Like, the well to hell that we read about earlier. Oh yeah, we gotta... fix the steps. Okay, let's drop down. Hall B clearance code. You have been authorized to enter the level S security area in Hall B. Do not share the following code with unauthorized personnel under strict penalty of incarceration. 364. Memorize the code, then burn this note immediately. Senior Officer Kriznatov, Martek.
Passcode found. 364. Data registered.
Well, they didn't burn the note, thankfully. What about this one, though? This isn't 364 either, as well. No, something else. So maybe we have to go to Hall B to get that? Fucking roasted. Alright, so let's take some of this stuff back since we're here. And see if we can upgrade anything. If there's anything I want to grab anyway. do have like excess ammo in my inventory. Alright, so we need 2 for suit integrity, 2 for resource limit. I mean, I don't really care about upgrading these currently. Yeah, it's 2,000. So let's do... Actually, let's do firepower on the shotgun. And let's sell 5 rounds. So I can buy the reload speed for the pistol. We'll dump the core. And then I'll save. So we still need a key for the warehouse, we need a code for whatever it was in there. To their access way. Was that wheeling noise? Somebody was pushing an old wheelchair. Oh, great. There's a bunch of them in here. Although they don't necessarily look hostile. Maybe they aren't until you trigger them. Mistake on my end. Hey man, go sit back down, all right? Well, I guess we're just taking out the whole fucking squad. I mean, maybe I'm kind of an asshole for doing this, but, you know. Oh, that one's attached to a light. I mean, they did kind of start coming for me. kind of sad when you think about it. Oh, thank God you're dead. Oh, we got another fan heater. So it seems like the change, it's kind of this like active merging, right? All the people are getting pulled together. It's, if you've actually seen the movie Together, you know kind of what I'm talking about. Everybody in here is just kind of getting pulled into a mesh together. First, what does this say? Storage. I need a key. Okay. So I need a key for the warehouse, key for storage. A code for that door. It's another save area. Project Seraphim. Attention all operations officers. You are to immediately familiarize with the details of the Seraphim project and follow its protocol. Your assigned duties are to be carried out immediately. Move all the workers to the isolation zone. Communicate to the general public that the quarantine has entered its most critical stage. Grant medical personnel detailed by the protocol appropriate passes and escort them to Zone S. You are to cooperate with them, but in doing so ensure their activities do not exceed the boundaries set by the protocol. Senior Officer Sebastian Disick. Now, it doesn't tell me what Project Seraphim is.
Solution developed. The local anomaly is of a gravitational nature. It makes traversal difficult, but can be used. I have found a necessary relic to do that. If I can find spare parts to repair it, it will help me reach the dive point. Heading to the isolation zone. Such is our calling.
So I can sell these. Need some shotgun shells. Take those out. I'm gonna need some handgun ammo. Actually, you know what? I can probably craft some handgun ammo. I think I'm also gonna craft a pyre, as I want to see how much these pyres are worth when I sell them. I can sell them. Okay. Oh, cool, another core. How much was does the resource, the inventory slots I can't do? Okay, so the resource limit, was 2. Okay. Master key opens most of the rooms in the facility. So will that open the Will that open the other doors back there? Go ahead and throw these in there. Because we have the door to the warehouse, we have the door to this. So the way forward is going to be through here, right? Oh no, we can't get through this way. Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to go back to where the warehouse is and see if I can open the door to that. I mean, it does say opens to most of the facility, but I guess we'll see. The sole witness. Attention all operations officers. We have decided to give in to the doctor's request and transfer the inmate to Unity Hospital. There, as soon as his condition improves, we will continue to interrogate him on matters concerning the asset. The asset? If his supporters demand his reinstatement and the situation becomes unmanageable, we authorize the use of non-lethal force against them. Intelligence Officer Marcin Zella. The asset? Okay, another core. Very cool. I'm sure there's going to be some guys that show up now. No? Alright. Well, that was worth it. So can't forget we have that door with the code. That's right, we gotta go this way. Some anti-gravity tech over there as well. I'm just gonna leave these guys alone, they're not bothering me. I might regret that later, but oh well. Go ahead and open this real quick. Yeah, so this is our way through. Some nasty fucking acid shit again. Missed that. Alright, let's go drop this shit off. So we'll put that away. I think this game has New Game Plus, and I feel like I may play this game in New Game Plus, just kind of like upgrade everything to its fullest extent. my bad. I like that these like little acid bubbles, they don't like they don't respawn. Oh, I call bullshit on that one. I'm gonna call bullshit on that one. Ooh, nice. Popped a whole bunch of them. Another energy bank. I'm actually gonna use that. My health is a little damaged. That is down there. Darkness Upon Dawn. 11/10/1981. Gabriel has vanished. He simply evaporated without warning. Some say he was taken to the hospital because of his deteriorating condition, but it's more likely that the soldiers just blew his head off and hid the body somewhere in the back of the factory. Gabriel Barca disappeared, and with him our last chance to leave this fucking place. The trains are not running anymore, otherwise I would still hear them. At night only trucks drive up to the plant gates. I can smell their exhaust fumes as I try to sleep. One thought keeps me up. Why did I even come here in the first place? let me take some of this other stuff back. No, that's just it is kind of a maze of shelving and shit. Alright, we're gonna throw that in there. We're gonna sell this. Okay, we're going to... You know what? Let's do the charge speed on this. Let's do the clip on this. And let's do stability. Okay. An extra. You can actually craft shotgun shells. Which I don't need to do, so. Okay, let's take one shotgun shell out of here. Put those pyres together. I will take one. I will take 5. Right. And I think we'll leave it there. So, yeah. The next time we come back, we will head further into the factory. We'll grab that stuff on the way. And there was actually like 2 shotgun shells. So maybe I actually want to put 2 of these back. So I can grab those. But yeah, we'll grab those items and then we will continue on. So thank you all for joining me, and we'll also have another suit next time as well. So thank you all for watching. Goodbye.